I'm not about to try hard my way into the speedrunning Hall of Fame. What I want to do is skip my way through the character story of Zezia. Stop before you stop the video and leave a dislike and a mean comment about how I am the literal Antichrist. I have an explanation. I need to go back 2 years. Let's jump in the hole that made me think that the skip button is the best addition that a gacha game can have, and eventually find out why I committed such a sin against Zezia's story. There we are. Oh, you can see? Let me get a light. We are in the chasm. Right in here, I spent around 3 hours unable to leave, unable to go into Sumeru, the thing that I wanted to do. I was unable to skip, and I was forced to listen to this fucking idiot for 3 hours. I think this might have been the beginning of the end for me playing Genshin. The actual reason for uninstalling it, soon after finishing the Sumeru storyline. In this fucking hole, I had to stay and listen to characters just standing and talking. Man, if I want to listen to actual PNGs talking, I would have taken my business somewhere else. This was nothing else but lazy story delivering. It might not have been that bad if I could have just left it running in the background and went ahead and did the dishes or something around the house. But you cannot do that. You have to choose how your mute character reacts to what Paimon is explaining to you while talking to you like you're the village idiot. After the most excruciating 3 hours in my whole gaming life, and I have been stuck fighting this guy for quite some time. I was exhausted and mentally drained. I lost Yelan by 5 wishes. To play is kinda hard, not gonna lie. And for me to experience it all over again in Sumeru, where the dialogue bloat in this game became something you cannot escape. I get it that people want to talk to their favorite characters. I also shut the fuck up and listen when she's on screen. My point is, in fact, why do you make the story drag on unnecessarily? The skip button is there to keep the developers in check. If you don't make a good enough of a story, the players will skip. You need to put in effort. That is why the button is there. I just wanted to see how fast can you skip through the entirety of the character story. And from the beginning of the video, you can see that there's a small timer up there. And I'm not gonna include the cinematics. You cannot skip through them. So we are up to 8 minutes and 50 seconds to skip through the entirety of the character story of Zezia. It's the developer's job to give you reason not to skip the story and keep you entertained and playing the game. That is why you are playing the game, right? For entertainment. Let me restate that I do not condone this behavior, and you should at least give the story a chance. In the Somnium event, you can see Zezi's nightmare, and that makes you feel something for her and her artistic struggles. It's relatable, it has weight to it. If you ever try to do something remotely artistic, you know how she feels. That is what we, or at least what I, want from a character story. There is no reason for you, the player, to stay and listen to something you don't want to for hours on end. These practices have to stop in gacha games, and I see that with WuWa and also ZZZ having this button, we are heading into the right direction. We will be giving our hard-earned cash and time if the devs will be providing the quality entertainment. With that said, I hope you will have a wonderful day, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.